Okay, I'm here with Karen Purcell. Karen works at AGI Insurances. I've asked Karen to come over just to have a bit of a chat in terms of how, I guess, an advisor can diversify their business and actually utilise, I guess, the opportunity that exists within the group market to grow their business. So Karen, obviously we're just having a bit of a chat in terms of some of the opportunities, I guess, that exist within the market.
Yep.
How can, I guess, getting involved in the group side of things actually benefit an advisor's business?
Yeah, okay. I should probably start with the fact that the partnership that Australian Group Insurances has come together with AIA. The fact that we can actually go down to as few as 12 members in a group plan, I mean, I think that's the important thing that to highlight here at the moment.
Yep.
Probably traditionally over the last decade, the insurers have been increasing the number of lives directly. So with the ability to go down to 12 lives in a group plan, I think it opens up a huge scope for advisors in their businesses to start looking in their businesses and their referral sources to get new plans on the books, basically.
How do they identify the clients, I guess, that would ideally be suited to the group kind of product?
Yeah. So, look, with our particular group product, you're looking at the white collars and professionals. Happy to have a mix of blue in there as well, as long as we've got 30% of the white collar professional market in there. In regards to identifying the clients, I mean, looking through your own client base, you could be looking at CFOs, CEOs, HR directors, which could be individual clients, which you might want to go and have a chat to, partners in law firms, to find out who is actually looking after their company group insurance, and if they don't have it, why not? Looking at an employee benefit plan for the staff. In regards to their referral sources, you could be looking at general insurance brokers, so your referrals there. They would always have a workers' comp division. So looking at the workers' comp division, with your workers' comp decks each year, you've got to put down how many staff you've got. So straight away you can identify, 12 staff or more. You can start looking at those businesses to find out whether they're interested in an employee benefit scheme for their staff.
Fantastic. What about in terms of, I guess, remuneration? What would be the average premium size for some of these clients that you're currently dealing with?
So I guess I can only talk about our experience. So our average premium is about $60,000, and keeping in mind it is a small group market which we're specialising in, and the commission structure in group insurance, it's different to retail. It's a level commission structure, so you can dial in up to 30%. Our average commission is about 20% for advisors. So if you're looking at a $60,000 plan, there's $12,000 of income each and every year for really minimal work that you've got to do. And the other thing to remember is group insurance is very sticky business as well. So you keep in contact with the employer, not to mention the individual retail business that you get off the back of it. Your individual clients, you pick up a group plan with 20 members. The way I'd be looking at that if I was an advisor is there's 20 new clients, which are warm leads I can go and approach to find out if they need to utilise my services.
Absolutely. I think we got chatting just before around being able to offer a free financial kind of plan, particularly for those CEOs or, if you're dealing within that top kind of market, actually putting that as part of your service proposition to also offer, in addition to the group plan, the fact that you can go in and actually do some other things with that particular...
Absolutely, and not to mention getting in front of these, senior people within these organisations. I mean, that's difficult, as you probably know as advisors, to actually get these contacts. Pick up a group plan, and most of them are covering their senior executives.
Exactly.
You now have access to go and see those people to actually underwrite them up to their maximum benefit, and then also sell the other services that you may be able to provide and assist with.
Absolutely. And then, of course, off the back of that, you've got all the continuation options where people are leaving plans and resigning and going on to new and other things. Obviously, the advisor has access to being able to write the retail contract off the back of that by taking care of the continuation option.
That's exactly right, and which is what I said before. The important thing is to keep in contact with the employer. Whether that's on a monthly basis. Who's the new entrants to your company this month? Who's exited the company? Who should I be contacting? To keep that rolling, to keep that business coming in.
And that would really be, I guess, a matter of just typing up a simple spreadsheet, emailing that off to the employer once a month, and actually just getting them to complete that and send it back to you. It really is.
Exactly. They don't have to do that. We have all those forms and and data available, so we can send those spreadsheets through to them, which they can use.
Fantastic. And if we're talking about advisors that particularly maybe are, I guess, specialising in a niche such as accountancy practices or some of those more professional firms, or dealing with COIs or have their own kind of alliances or affiliations in place, then obviously accountants, I guess, would be pretty well versed to be able to let you know as an advisor which businesses actually have how many employees and where the opportunities actually may exist.
Absolutely, and which businesses already might already have a group plan in place. And are they being serviced by an advisor? Generally, the advisors out there, some of them, they do get group plans on their books, and they may only contact them once a year, and just at the review process. So it's important to be constantly in contact with the employer to grab those new opportunities.
Absolutely. And what about, just quickly before we go, the opportunities around the FOFA changes? So how can an advisor, I guess, still continue to thrive in terms of business now that they're, knocking, I guess, commission on the head when it's kind of in the superannuation environment?
Yep, sure. So, I guess there's an opportunity now. I'd say a lot of advisors do have corporate super business on their books. There's probably an insurance component within that default plan for the employer. Obviously with choice these days as well, you've got, not every staff member within that plan, so you might only be covering 50 or 80% of the staff. And there's 20% left out which don't have any insurance. So with FOFA coming in, obviously advisors getting quite concerned about the commission being turned off or not being available now through the corporate super, you could look at the employee benefit scheme and a group insurance plan which sits in ordinary or outside of the cumulative super fund.
Excellent. There you go, you have it. Massive opportunities on the group side of things. I speak to many advisors that are looking to grow their business and diversify their business. We've just heard a great strategy that you can tap into that's going to help you protect your revenue and continue to grow your business going forward. So if you're wanting to get more information on how to tap this market and you need the assistance of someone like Karen, you can go to our website and look up the AGI. What is the website actually, Karen?
It's agigroup.com.au, so Australian Group Insurances.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thanks, Karen. Cheers.